Hi guys, Prepper Del here, welcome to my channel today. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Swedish rocket stove. This is issued to the Swedish military. Cracking bit of kit this. This was £17 from Military Mart. You can buy used ones from about £12 to £15, but this is brand new, unissued, £17. And when you compare that to the likes of the Solo stoves, totes, tranches, Pathfinder kits that are out there, absolutely exceptional value. So we'll take a taking a closer look at this setup. This is the Swedish rocket stove by Military Mart. Comes in at £17. Excellent value. So in this set we've got the cup, canteen bottle, and the stove itself. As you can see, it's all unissued, and like I said, for £17 I don't think you can fault this at all. The cup sits on top. When we're ready to get the fire going underneath, and we'll see how long this takes, we'll have a quick brew up. But I think overall for the money we paid for it, it's actually really good. £17, I mean, you can't go wrong with that at all. And I like the way it's all compact, sits in with each other. The cork, you can replace corks once they start wearing, and I'm sure there's a plastic bungee out there that would probably fit that as well. So overall I'm impressed with it for the price of the money. So let's see if we can spark this up and get something going. So I've got a little bit of tinder here already preset. I like to carry a little mix, and all it is fatwood shavings and a bit of kapok. It's my favourite tinder material. It lights really quick. That's all it is. The kapok is just like cotton really, and then just the fatwood shavings, and just scrunch it all together and it'll take a really good light. Now we'll see how well we can light this within the stove itself. When you're trying to do it with a ferro rod like that, it might actually be easier to start it outside of the stove, but we'll give it a go. I think what we'll do is we'll just start it just on the outside. So we'll get that going. We'll put some extra in there. We've also got these little shavings and waxwood fire starters, so we'll just put that in, get it going, and then we've got some dry sticks. We'll just feed them in slowly, see if we can get it going that way too. See if we can get these going. Hopefully they're not too damp. Now cup, put that on there. I've got some water here. I'll get that in. We'll see how long we can get that to boil. Now obviously, because we haven't got a lid on that, it'll take a lot longer to boil than it should. But I'm sure we could soon make a lid with a bit of tin foil or something like that. But yeah, I think overall for the price, I'm pretty impressed with that. £17, eh? Can't really go wrong with that. It's a nice size. You know, you can buy clean canteen ones and stuff like that, so it probably of a similar size actually. So if that ever got too far damaged or lost, you could replace it easy enough. But I think overall for the money, it's really good, and it's really light for carrying. So I like the idea of that too. It's a good size to put in your kit bag, and with it being all contained with the rocket stove, and I like that the way the cup sits in the top of that. Really easy too. Saves you from humping about the Kelly kettle all the time, the Scout kettle, banging and clanging away. And like I say, that's just my quick fire tinder mix. Just Kapok and Fatwood shavings. I always carry that in my kit. It's so easy to take a spark. So what I would say about that rocket stove is light the fire outside first before you put it in. If you're using a ferro rod, as you saw there, it wasn't the easiest thing to light, so just light it on the outside, place it inside. Of course the ferro rod's not one of my favourites. I think I'll replace that one out. I've got better ferro rods than that one, really. Wasn't throwing that great of sparks there, so I might replace that one out. And that's the Condor Desert Romper. Great knife, absolutely great knife for just an all-round kind of bushcraft survival knife. I'm a huge fan of Condor, as you know, but it's a great tool to carry. So that's a nice little setup, that Condor Desert Romper, and then the Swedish stove. Right, that's boiling already. Well, the bubbles are starting to come through, so that's good. I've got myself some nice bit of coffee here and a wee spoon, so we'll get that brewed up in a minute. Look at that there, that's a good flame one, isn't it? You can see it all sizzling away there just now. Good couple of minutes. That I reckon that would have boiled now if it had a lid on that. So the only thing that's missing from this kit is the lid. If I'm sounding out of breath and everything just now, I'm really choked up. It's just that time of year when you catch all the colds and stuff under the sun just now. Been a long hard season really. But glad to be here finally and getting these videos out. That's starting to boil away nicely. So that, you can actually see the bubbles starting to come in on that now. That's actually boiling. I don't know if you can quite see that in there. See it aerating inside. What a nice little bit of kit this is. I'm really impressed with that for the price. £17. Let's get a nice bit of coffee in on that. So there we have it. That's the Swedish rocket stove, and that's from Military Mart over here in the UK. £17 for that whole setup, which I think is absolutely great value for what it is. I don't know what your thoughts on everything is, guys, but to me, I think it's brilliant. And that's the coffee just the way I like it now. Boiling away nicely. So yeah, there you go, guys. Nice coffee, nice fire on the stove. £17 from Milmart. I'm really impressed with that, the Swedish fire stove. Hope you like that quick review, and we'll get some more done on the out. Definitely see it boiling away now. But thanks everybody, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Get on out there. Stay safe everyone. Prepper Del out.